We had been married for 7 years, and during all that time, I believed I understood every part of my husband's mind. Or at least I thought I did. He was quiet, reserved, the kind of man who offered polite smiles at gatherings but rarely revealed the thoughts hidden beneath his calm exterior. I always assumed his silence meant he was satisfied with life. But that night, my assumptions were shattered. It began like any ordinary evening. We were sitting on the couch, the TV humming in the background, when he exhaled softly and gazed out the window. I noticed the tension in his posture and the faraway expression in his eyes. "What's weighing on you?" I asked, trying to keep my tone light. He hesitated, and a brief flash of discomfort crossed his face. He wasn't the type to speak unless it truly mattered. So I waited, patient, hopeful, wanting him to trust me with whatever was troubling him. At last, he turned toward me and said something that caught me completely off guard. "There's something I've always wished for," he murmured, sounding almost embarrassed. "Something I've never told anyone." I leaned in gently, my heart beating faster with worry and curiosity. His hands fidgeted in his lap, something I had never seen him do. "I've always wanted to travel," he confessed. "To see the world outside our city, to experience places I've only ever read about. But I didn't want to put pressure on you. I thought it would be too expensive, maybe even reckless." I was speechless. Travel had never been a serious topic for us. I genuinely believed he was content with our simple routines, our quiet nights, our predictable life. I had no clue that buried beneath his calm demeanor were dreams he'd kept locked away for years. A mix of guilt and wonder washed over me. Guilt for never noticing, and wonder at discovering a piece of him I hadn't known existed. Without thinking, I took his hands in mine. "Why didn't you tell me earlier?" I whispered. "We could make it happen. We can save, plan, and explore the world together. Nothing is too much if it's something you truly want." His eyes welled with tears, a blend of relief and disbelief. "I didn't know if you'd understand," he admitted. "I didn't want you to think I was unhappy with our life." I shook my head with a soft smile. "I want your happiness. And if this is your dream, then we chase it side by side." The next few weeks were filled with planning, excitement, and late-night conversations. We researched places to visit, booked flights, and created an itinerary that would take us across countries and continents. With every step forward, I watched him change. The quiet tension that had always lingered around him faded, replaced with a bright, youthful enthusiasm I had never seen before. His eyes danced with excitement. His laughter echoed through our home. It hit me then how powerful unspoken dreams can be. When the day of our first trip finally arrived, he was both anxious and exhilarated. As we boarded the plane, he turned to me and said, "Thank you for believing in this, for believing in me." I squeezed his hand. "No," I replied. "Thank you for trusting me with something so important. It takes courage to share a dream you've buried for so long." The first days of our adventure were nothing short of enchanting. Each new city, each unfamiliar alleyway, each sunrise and sunset seemed to awaken something in him and in us. His once silent wish didn't just change him, it breathed new life into our marriage. By the time we returned home, we brought back more than souvenirs and photos. We returned with a deeper understanding of one another. I realized that sometimes the secrets people keep aren't meant to deceive. They're meant to protect the delicate balance of love. And sometimes, uncovering those quiet wishes can transform a relationship in ways words alone never could. The man who had once been withdrawn and reserved now felt vibrant and full of life. And our connection grew stronger because we chose to listen, to trust, and to act on the dreams that had quietly waited for years.